Yo, people, what's up, what's up, what's up? Hey, I wanna explain to you the making of the video. Okay, that's if I had to change you. You see, guys, the video, if I had to change you, was created in the United Kingdom. It was not created in Zambia. It's got no business with Zambia. Okay. Now, I had a lot of influences when, well, look at my background. Having stayed in Europe for 10 years continuously, I changed into a European. Not that I became white, no. It's just that the evolution of dance music is something that I followed so much to a point whereby I became an artist. How did I become an artist? It's the encouragement in Europe. There was just too much encouragement, because in Europe you don't just attend class, attend school without there being what they call extracurricular activities. You see what I mean? In Europe, extracurricular activities are taken very, very seriously. So anything that you can do that is not academic, they find it to be as important as academic. You see what I mean? That's how come I started to develop as an artist and ended up spending 1 year studying music. 1 year studying music. So I can read those musical notes. Alright. Yeah. I studied music and started producing music. That's how I created. Natively, my native music is techno. That is the music that I respond to natively. So you're gonna find that when I put my left hand and my right hand together, I'll make techno music. When you see me dance, I dance techno dancing. Now, some people ask, like, what kind of dance is that? That dance is called techno tambo dance. Techno tambo dance comes from a fusion of different dance styles plus my individual contribution. It's kind of like a doctoral thesis. If you know how a doctoral thesis is written, like, you have to look at what is available in terms of knowledge, and then add something to the body of knowledge. Then they give you a doctorate. That's how the techno tambo dance was born. I looked at what was available and why what was available wasn't applicable to techno music. You see what I mean? Then I created something that is applicable to techno music. So I added something to the body of knowledge of dancing. Meaning I deserve to get a doctorate degree. I contributed, man. I have contributed something to the body of knowledge of dancing. You see, techno started as industrial techno music. And evolved into pop techno music. Then other genres started streaming out, such as trance, such as gothic, they call it psytrance, such as hands up. There's also what they call garage, you see what I mean? House, all those are streams of techno music. Jungle, you see what I mean? Trip hop, not hip hop, trip hop. Yeah, those are genres of techno. You see what I mean? But for me, right now, I can say I am more trance. And hands up. And a bit of Detroit, no, New York house. It's what we call New York house. Okay, yeah. So really, techno is me. That is why I'm called Techno Tambo. When you look at my dancing, the way I dance, is a lot of karate. Tai Chi, Kung Fu, you see what I'm saying? Influence in my dancing. Why is there a Kung Fu influence in my dancing? Because I used to take Kung Fu classes. Okay, from childhood, my uncle used to train us in karate. You know, Hadamak 1, Hadamak 2, You know what I'm saying? I had an uncle who used to train us in karate. So when I progressed on, I became interested in Kung Fu movies, seeing the art itself. You see what I mean? And so when I started to dance, especially when I started to dance to techno, I saw that there was some basic dancing taking place, like from Too Unlimited. Raymond had some basic dancing. Unlimited. Then the dancers of Dr. Alban, the Nigerian Swedish musician, Dr. Alban, they had some elements of techno dancing.
It's my life, it's my life, my world. It's my life, it's my life, my world. It's my life, it's my life, my.
You see what I mean? But Raymond was just doing one style, Too Unlimited from Netherlands, right? Then there was another group, I don't know their name, they were from Russia. They had some interesting moves as well to techno, they were from Russia. You see what I'm saying? And then I kind of started to fuse these things together to come up with a style. And when each time I tried that style in UK clubs, everybody was like happy, you know. It felt good. I'll get hugs. You get what I'm saying? People are happy, you know, they were encouraging me. You know, I had friends who just like, you know, they just call me, let's have some fun, come on, let's do some dancing, you know.
Alright, let me drink my drink and let's go.
Tambo, another dance.
Hey, I'm tired now.
Another dance, Tambo, come on.
Ray, you're doing a good job.
Tambo, another dance.
Ready?
Oh, was I on? Yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna have website anyway, so I'm alright.
Hey, can you see I'm finishing your drink every time?
You can have it, yeah.
Yeah, just a couple.
Let me film you.
Just a couple.
Alright. Yeah.
Just a couple. If I fall, don't laugh, right? But just a couple. The floor's not really
Is this
slippery.
your friend?
Yeah.
Watch that door, you might smack your head.
No, just two. Just two.
Alright.
The floor's not, you know, smooth enough, so.
Alright.
But I just got
Good.
it.
What about this?
Now I've got money now. I've got a lot of money.
1, 2, 3, go!
How about
Yeah,
this?
they can hear us
All
voices.
that there.
Listen.
That should have been able to set up and line that.
Okay, Tambo! Woo!
How about this?
Hey, Tambo dance, go on Tambo!
I'm just gonna spin.
Go Tambo, go
Go,
Tambo,
Tambo,
go! Go Tambo, go Tambo, go! Oh,
And another one, Tambo!
they keep...
I get excited though.
I've run out of moves.
I'm a movie
what
maker.
Hair in the face?
Doing the film.
Do you wanna dance with him?
Woo! Got Louisa!
Anything. Trance.
No, not chance, I don't like that.
Hi, Tambo! Come on, Tambo, do another dance.
That's better. Look, it's doing together. That's better than trance, isn't it?
Oh, it's spinning again.
We do some dancing like that, you know. We used to attend competitions, this and that. One time I got second prize actually. It was a sing and dance competition where you do two things: you sing and you dance. You know, it was organized by the college where I was studying music. Second prize was quite a big deal. You understand what I mean? I was supposed to get first prize, so I was like upset because the person who got first prize couldn't dance. You see what I mean? And I was able to dance and I was able to sing. But she beat me in vocal range. You see what I mean? She had a higher vocal range than I had. So that's how I started to learn to sing from the stomach. You know what I mean? Started to learn all these things. It's an art. Dancing, guys, is not something you just get up and do. Watch my video on techno dancing. I give instructions of how you can become a techno dancer, on how you can become a techno tambo dancer. You see what I'm saying? It's interesting, you see. There are other influences that I had, like, I am a big fan of Michael Jackson up to today, even if he's no more. I am still a big fan of him, and you will see some influence of Michael Jackson, not exactly in my dancing, but especially in clothes, outfits. Hello, Michael Jackson. But there are other artists as well who influenced me, who are into rock music. Because in Europe, rock music is very big. You know, it's very, very big. You see? So there are even rock shops where you go to a rock shop and you pick up clothes from there. You see what I mean? Rock boots, you know, you pick up rock tops. But we used to modify the tops ourselves. You know, we pick up the rock tops and we get belts and we remove the belt covers and put them on the on the top, and we make a jacket out of it. You see what I mean? Yeah. So if I had to change you, was a track which I recorded. It's a love song. If I had to change you, it's about a relationship where I'm describing a situation where I was having a relationship with someone and she was so cool. You know what I mean? So I was like, if I had to change you, I wouldn't change a thing. You know what I mean? Love, Liebe, das ist Liebe. Or in German, that's called, that is love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's how I came about it, if I had to change it. And I grew up watching Birdman. Birdman! By the power of Grayskull. and Brevity Girl. You know, Zambia National, it was not Zambia National Broadcasting Service, it was called Zambia Broadcasting Services, ZBS. They used to play Birdman like every, I don't know, they had one day when it would just come on. So I used to watch Birdman. That's why I'm so much into lasers and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's why you see lightning and all that stuff in that video. It's because of the influences from Birdman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you find there is some skeletons dancing. In fact, what happened, how those skeletons got into dancing, there is a magazine that I used to buy every month. It was called Computer Arts in the UK. So, motion capture was becoming more and more popular. In the UK, there's a company called Vicon Bodybuilder, which was set up in Oxford. So they used to advertise themselves a lot in computer arts. And sometimes they would give free motion capture files. You see what I'm saying? So this Vicon company, which used to make Vicon Bodybuilder, released some motion capture files, which I got and I applied them to a skeleton. And then the skeleton started to make moves like that. You see what I mean? I wish I had, the money to go to use a Vicon Bodybuilder myself so that I capture my own motion. But I think with the coming of AI, I see that my dancing is going to be a lot used in motion capture characters. You see what I'm saying? Because people are just going to like motion capture my moves, you know what I'm saying? And then probably use some AI or something like that, you know what I'm saying? To copy them and something like that, you know what I'm saying? And apply them to different characters. So I wouldn't be surprised if I see robots dancing to techno tambo dance. It is an innovation. I created something for the globe. You see what I mean? The video, the guy behind the video is a guy called Elish. Elish was a brother from an Indian background. Okay. He's a guy who actually, was behind my video. He did most of the work actually. You see what I mean? He's very cool. Very, very cool. I don't know where he is now, but he's doing some big things in the United Kingdom. I mean, I left the United Kingdom. But I hope to go there soon. Just go and say some hellos to a few people. You see what I'm saying? A few friends. Yeah. So that's how the techno tambo dance was created and all that. See, techno tambo is a character. You see what I mean? And is a character, is a rock character. I want you to understand that when you see me in commercial dance music, I'm just jumping into a character. It is not like I am, whatever. I don't wear makeup, like black makeup in public. No. But when I jumped into that character, I had to wear black makeup. You know what I'm saying? Lipstick, eyeshadows. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we designed that character. You see what I'm saying? be like, when the character was designed, a German company got interested actually. It's just that there were some other problems that cropped up, so we couldn't really like make a sale. We even did everything. They even like they were about to pay money, and then somehow things just didn't work. I don't know what happened, man. Whatever happened, the character still kept on developing, and right now Techno Tambo is there's so many dance moves, man. There's a lot of dance moves which are not even recorded yet on video. You're gonna see me start to release new dance videos. You're gonna see a lot of new dance moves. You see what I mean? There are some people who are doing, Techno Tambo dance like dances, such as industry dance. If you look at industry dance, it's basically a copy of Techno Tambo dance.
Jede der Personen auf den wir lachen sterben. Ich muss sie wiedersehen. Jede der Personen auf den wir lachen sterben. Ich muss sie wiedersehen.
I think somebody must have stolen my moves and then simplified them, because it's not as sophisticated as Techno Tambo dance. Industrial dance is more lighter. It's a lighter version of Techno Tambo dance.
Whatever that you see will come to pass. Whatever that you think will come to pass. Whatever that you mold will come to pass. As long as you just trust in Jesus Christ.
And it's used mainly by, like heavy metal techno lovers. Heavy metal techno lovers, it's kind of like the idea behind heavy metal was brought to techno, and they are the guys who use industry dance a lot. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So what's the future for the Techno Tambo dance? A lot. Like I told you, I've added something new to the body of knowledge of dance. So it's gonna go very, very far. I wanna see what happens, because my wish is that one day, sooner or later, Techno Tambo dance must be a sport in the Olympic Games. The Olympic Games? Yeah. The previous Olympic Games that we had, the last Olympic Games, we had B-boys competing. So if B-boys can make it to the Olympics, Techno Tambo dance can also make it to the Olympics. All I have to do is keep on pushing. Keep on pushing harder. Come on, push harder. Yeah, keep on pushing harder. Yeah, I gotta keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And we will reach the Olympic Games. So Zambian brothers and sisters, I need your support. If you love dancing, please copy my dance moves and just send me the video. Or give me a link to your YouTube channel while you post your video. You might just be eligible to win a prize of 1,000 kwacha. Alright? Replicate me and win 1,000 kwacha. Alright? I am up for big things. Copy the Techno Tambo dance, guys. Show me you can move the way I do. Okay? And I could hook you up with 1,000 kwacha. I love you guys. You guys rock. You see what I'm saying? I know in Zambia it is not a techno kingdom. Zambia is not a techno kingdom. Techno kingdoms are mainly the Western countries. They are all techno kingdoms, including the United States. You see what I'm saying? I would like to see more techno in Zambia. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It is not native to Zambians as it is native to me. You see what I'm saying? But things change. Okay, we are living in the information age where, in the process of making the video for If I Had to Change You, there was a part where we tried to simulate the Matrix. If you watch the Matrix, Neo went like down, like, you know what I'm saying, as he was dodging bullets. So we did it like that, and then just created a lightning strike on the character who was me in that video, you see. So the idea was to actually make an adrenaline rush type of video. You know, when you look at the videos which Michael Jackson used to make, they were movies. So that's the idea that we had for If I Had to Change You. We wanted to make a music video which was movie-like, but with a lot of adrenaline rush. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's like that. It's like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Alright. And it makes it. A completely different paradigm, you know, has been born. So guys, if you have any questions about if I had to change your video, you can just put it in the comments down below. Schreiben Sie für mich bitte einen Kommentar und sagen mir, was denken Sie? Ich liebe Deutsch. Warum? Deutschland ist meine Musik zu Hause. Ich bin einsam, der nicht? Ja. Okay? Aber meine Musik zu Hause ist Deutschland. You know what I'm saying? Germany is my music house, man. Germany is like the powerhouse of Europe. You have to make it in Germany. If you make it in Germany, when you make it in Germany, you've made it the entire Europe. That's why we follow the German music trends so much, because it dictates what the rest of Europe does. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, including France. However, when you make it in France, you also make it in all the French-speaking countries. And when you make it in the United Kingdom, you also make it in all the English-speaking countries. That's how the music industry works. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. When you make it in the United States, you pretty much make it the whole world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, some people don't know what pretty much means. It means you completely make it the whole world. Alright. Yeah. So guys, I love you guys, and I just had to explain to you the video if I had to change you. If you have any other contributions that you want to make to me, please do so. I want to hear from you guys. I want to know, like, what do you think? What's thinking, see? What's this in your Kopf? What's in your head? Alright. Yeah. So guys, I'm out. Peace. I love you. Bye.